everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about Stephen King. He is my favorite author, and I try and do this thing because he has so many books, and I don't want to neglect any other authors while I'm just reading him continuously. So I try and space them out. I'll read one of his, and then I'll read like two other authors, and then I'll go back to one of his. And so I'm continuously, well, not really continuously, but I'm reading him throughout the year. Except October. That's when I give myself the go ahead to just read him and no one else but him. So right now, I am at the end of Thinner by Richard Bachman. So you may be thinking I just lied to you and thought, well, that doesn't sound like Stephen King. Richard Bachman isn't Stephen King, which in fact, it actually is. So there was a little story behind that. There was one year, I can't tell you what year it is, but his publishers were coming to him and said, look, you're giving us too many books to publish. So instead of holding back and not writing, he continued writing and he made up Richard Bachman. And it was going pretty well. There was a few books that came out in that name, but then the fans caught on. Because they were horror suspense books, they obviously read them, fans of Stephen King. And as they were reading them, this kind of sounds like something Stephen would write. This guy sounds like he's kind of ripping him off, kind of ripping off his style. So Stephen King had to be like, no, no one is. That's me. And then the story came out as to why he created Richard Bachman. So technically, I am reading Stephen right now. So I would be going back to my pattern of grabbing two other books that aren't his. But, like I said, it's October, so it's okay to read him continuously. But I don't know which one to read. Should I reread Pet Sematary? The Shining? Oh, It. Maybe I should read some new stuff I have of his. This, I think, is my biggest problem. Not choosing what. Because I can blindly just pick up some other author, some other book, and not even think about it. And as I'm reading these, I can think, oh, what Stephen book should I read next? But now, this is a dilemma I'm coming into. Maybe I should watch him too. Oh, this is a recommendation I have for any of you that haven't read this. You could find the short story better than the movie. I think the movie is actually out of print because I paid kind of a lot for it when I found it, and it's like gold to me, but sometimes they come back. It's not really like a typical scary movie. I mean, it is kind of a creepy idea, but I love it. I don't want to tell you too much about it, but sometimes they come back. That means ghosts. It's about ghosts with an amazing story behind it. So read it if you can. Maybe I should watch and read that. There are really so many choices. That's why he's amazing, especially for this time of year. And it's kind of weird too because he was born in September. So it's kind of like he was born in the creepy season, in the spooky season. So he was meant to be the face of October, at least to me. So yeah, maybe I should rewatch or reread some of his really, really creepy things. I should start new though. I think I should start with something new. I think October should be 2 months. I have way too much to read, way too much to watch. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.